Continuing to follow the capture of escaped Carter County inmate Billy Fletcher.
Authorities in South Carolina said last night he was arrested 2 weeks after he reportedly escaped from work detail at the Carter County Detention Center. He was spotted in the Clemson area before being arrested in Greenville, South Carolina.
Fletcher appeared in a bond hearing earlier today. News Channel 11's Ansley Daniel reveals what was said. Ansley?
Well, Sarah and Casey, Fletcher was denied bond today by a Greenville County, South Carolina judge after being found around 8:30 last night. He had been missing since walking off of a work detail on June the 20th. Before last night, though, the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division says that Fletcher was spotted on June 24th on White House Road in the Clemson area. He's now being held on a fugitive from justice warrant.
It's my understanding that the state of Tennessee has representatives here who are going to be taking you out as soon as you sign the waiver and you're dealt with by the court. And you have any questions that I can answer for you, I'm going to put you in on no bond if you sign this waiver.
It's unclear when he will be back to Carter County. Now, we did reach out to the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division. They thanked their law enforcement partners and the community for providing information that led to Fletcher's arrest. And they redirected any further questions, including a request for information regarding other charges in South Carolina, to the Carter County Sheriff's Office.
Ansley, thanks. Now, with Fletcher's capture, authorities will try to piece together any information related to the disappearance of Victor Birchfield.
Birchfield was reported missing a day after Fletcher's escape. The Carter County Sheriff's Office said earlier this week they are investigating both the escape and disappearance as related incidents.
News Channel 11's Clarice Shaley heard from Birchfield's family and a criminal expert. Both say Fletcher's escape should prompt a change in protocol. Clarice?
We were asking the question, along with other community members, of why Billy Fletcher was involved in the work program. Victor Birchfield's daughter, Tiffany Cole, is among the community asking that question as well.
Hopefully that he will speak to whatever it is that he's done and point us in the right direction to find my dad.
Tiffany Cole got the call that Billy Fletcher was captured in South Carolina. She hopes this will bring answers to her questions, like where her father is and how Fletcher was able to escape on work detail.
That's a question that the community needs to keep asking because this did happen to my dad, but it could have been any one of us. He did nothing to place himself in this situation except possibly giving someone a ride out of the kindness of his heart.
Fletcher is serving time for violating his probation for an attempted aggravated burglary conviction. According to the Carter County Sheriff's Office, Fletcher was on an assigned work detail when he walked off the site. A criminal justice expert says plenty of people probably reviewed and approved the assignment.
After all the dust settles, then I'm sure the Carter County Sheriff's Office is going to be looking at their policy and procedures on how they vet, why they vet, and how this one slipped through the system. Listen, there's nothing perfect.
The Carter County Sheriff's Office says whether an inmate is accepted into the work program is dependent on their criminal history. The office quoted the jail administrator in a release stating that none of Fletcher's convictions classified as violent offenses by state law, which would prohibit him from participating in the program. But state law we found states that only registered sex offenders are prohibited from these privileges. Cole says she wants her father to be found, but wants there to be a change in the sheriff's office system.
Regardless of that outcome, I will see that change is made. If I can help it, I will not allow this to happen to anyone else.
And of course, the Sheriff's Office says the investigation into how Fletcher escaped is still active. Sheriff Fraley also says the office is investigating how Fletcher's escape is connected to the disappearance of Victor Birchfield.
Clarice Shaley reporting. Clarice, thank you very much. We have more information on why Fletcher was approved to be on work detail. You can find a full breakdown on our website, WJHL.com.